Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me alone today, and today I want to do a story time. But first, let me big up all my subscribers. Thank you. Um, I'm now celebrating 181 subscribers. Thank you to each and every one of you. We love and appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To continue supporting us. Please remember, if you're new, continue to share, like, and subscribe, and leave us a comment. And you can also give us suggestion on videos that you like us to do. But today, my kids are at school. My husband is not here. It's just me alone today. And today I'm going to do a story time on how I grew up in Jamaica. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here goes. I was born in Kingston Public Hospital, Jubilee, otherwise known as Jubilee, in a little rural area in St. Andrew, border in St. Catherine, Stony Hill. You have Stony Hill, then another little community. I don't think nobody really know about that around there. So Parks Road, but my father is from Parks Road, and my mother is from Hanover. Anyway, I lived there with my mother, brothers and sisters. I have 6 brothers and sisters. We lived there for not even remember how much years, but I started basic school there. My mother, she and my father used to have problem all the time. Whenever they have problems, she would gather all the children, me and the brother and sister, run where we move, run where go maybe one different parish or to my grandmother's house, but we always run every time we have problem with my father, we run away. Anyway, so I went to Alman Hill Basic School, maybe for the first year. Then problem take we with my father, and we go to Portland to not even remember the basic school name, but one next basic school, I think it name up in above Bay Valley, name Charlestown Basic School or something of the sort, or Plum Valley. It's either Charlestown, but Charlestown and Plum Valley are neighboring communities, but very small communities. I went there. I doubt if it was even a year, couple of months, and then we went back home with my father. Continuing going to Alman Hill Basic School. Finished Alman Hill Basic School. I graduated from that school and started primary school, which is Alman Hill All Age. I did grade 1 and grade 2 at Alman Hill All Age. Then my mommy and my daddy finally decided to split and stop this nonsense of back and forth, going back together, running away, going back together. My mother moved out, we moved to Stony Hill. I started go up Stony Hill Primary. I think it was grade 3 and grade 4. I got enough primary school. I got enough school in my life. What's about? I think I reached 10 school, but in a far from 10. Anyway, I started 2 basic school and now 2 primary schools at a 4 school. Where am I? Yeah, we moved to Stony Hill, and this is about maybe 1994, 93. I think it was 93 or something, 94, 93. Anyway, I was in grade 3 and grade 4. And then we moved again to Portland, but this time to Port Antonio. And I started Port Antonio Primary in grade 5. I went to Port Antonio Primary in grade 5. I did grade 5 at Stony Hill, All Age. I go to Port Antonio Primary School in grade 6. I did a year at Port Antonio Primary. I stopped at grade 6, and then we moved on to Port Antonio High School. I spent the entire 5 years at Port Antonio High School, but I went to three three primary school, and two basic school, that's 6 school, plus the high school, that's 6. After graduating from high school, I went to I moved to Kingston. I moved back to Kingston, but this time in St. Catherine, because I have family living in Bagwalk area, Bagwalk, Spanish Town area, St. Catherine. My brother was living there, my older brother. After leaving high school, I went to St. Catherine to my brother did just have a baby. His wife was a teacher, so I went there to kind of help out the situation and stay with the baby while she gone back to work. And during this time, I enrolled myself in a kind of evening classes school, like it was called Life Tab Institute. I can't remember the name, but I think it was Life Tab Institute because it was a church slash school. Anyway, I went there for about 1 year. Yes, I went there for about 1 year. Yeah. But growing up in rural St. Andrew, I remember when I was young, many a times we used to, because where the house was, it was right on the roadside, so everything happened we see. I remember one time there was election, and I can't remember which year election, but we had zinc fence, and my sisters and brothers and everybody was at the fence looking out and watching the parade and having a merry-go-round time. But I was so small that the fence was higher than me, so my brothers and sisters put a piece of 2x4, lean it up on the zinc fence so I could climb on the 2x4 to look out a road to see all the excitement that's happening out there. I said, people, me drop off in the road and broke my teeth. Drop off over in the road, and broke my teeth. I wanted to cry because I was in so much pain. I wanted to cry, but then again, we have to keep it a secret because, number one, it was forbidden to climb up on the fence. Number two, politics are going out the road and picking on nothing to do with politics. I think my parents was at work. So we'd have to keep my broke teeth, my bust up mouth and everything a secret from my parents, because if we ever talk, to our knowledge, I was going to get a beating, and nobody don't want it, because in my family with my brothers and sisters, you beat one, everybody start ball. It's like you beat everybody. People may climb up and broke my teeth, and you have to keep it a secret about a week. When my obsessive names like start growing here, so my mother noticed. Yeah, she noticed from earlier on, but I think I never remember what the story I told her why I had broke my tooth. Anyway, I remember she took me to the hospital or took me to a clinic. I can't remember if it was a hospital or a clinic, but she took me somewhere medically, and they were looking in my mouth and said, "No, it's okay. It's not shaking. It didn't fracture anything or anything. It just the tooth broke." But I never feel any pain with this tooth. Just the only reason why I felt pain is that my lip was burst when it happened, and I think my tongue, I'd bit my tongue or something, but my tongue get caught up in it too. But anyway, my childhood days was running up and down with my sisters and brothers. We never really have no friend because my parents have open fitness. So although we have cousins living close, so it's just we as siblings or the cousin them. Whenever you don't have no friend coming over, but growing up in Jamaica and rural Jamaica and rural St. Andrew was wonderful, and even moving to Portland, we moved to Portland when I was 11. That's even more fun because yes, we did miss town away, yes, but although we never live really downtown, out of town. But Portland, the day when my mother decided to move to Portland was one of the best decisions ever she have ever made, to my knowledge. One of the best decisions. And I am so happy that she made that decision, because Portland is a very peaceful and calm parish. Not really wally violent and things like that not take place. If I decided to move back to Jamaica, this is definitely the parish I would want to move back to retire, or to finish raising my kids or grandchildren or what have you. Portland is one of the best parishes in Jamaica, and she made a good decision to move back to Portland. But yes, that's it. That's it for how I grew up in Jamaica. Hope you like this video. Please remember to share, comment, and give us a thumbs up. And thanks for watching.